Good morning, welcome to week 2 here in Kenya. We just finished our morning easy run. Well, it turned into a bit of a progressive run. How did you find it today, guys?
I found really good. You can say that you can notice the difference from a week to another.
Yeah,
We're just getting adapted, and yeah, I think it was the best run so far.
Yeah. How do you find it, Laura?
Yeah, exactly the same. I feel like I finally acclimatized, so it was the easiest it's been. Lungs felt good, legs felt good. It was nice, beautiful scenes.
Good job. Yeah, so about a week and we feel like almost fully acclimatized, I'd say. After 5 days I started to feel a bit better, and then after 7 days a lot better. But yeah, I'm gonna get some breakfast now. So just got back from breakfast after our morning run today. It was an easy run in the plan, 70 minutes, but as I'm learning with all runs here in Kenya, they sort of progress a little bit towards the end, so you start off nice and slow. I think today we started around 5:15 per kilometre and we finished at around 4 minutes per kilometre. Today's run was a really interesting one in terms of acclimatization. I've been speaking with everyone at breakfast and everybody today after a week at altitude has been feeling a lot better. So I thought I would just do a quick comparison between my first run and my last run here today after 8 days at altitude. So have a look at on Strava here at my first run. As you can see here from the splits, my heart rate was very high from the start, 150 for the first kilometre, 160 after kilometre 2, and for the average of that easy run, 424 per kilometre, 10 kilometres, I averaged a heart rate of 161 beats per minute. And on the first day it was really tough to breathe. All the hills were pretty knackering, exhausting. You'd sort of get halfway up and your heart rate would be peaking in the 170s. I think for this easy run, I had a max heart rate of 176. So yeah, it was pretty intense. And then today we did a 16 kilometer run, or 70 minutes progression, and yeah, the breathing was fine. It almost felt like we were at sea level in terms of acclimatization. Breathing was a lot more under control. It's still not super easy, obviously, because we are 2,400 meters above sea level here, but everyone's heart rate and breathing today seemed to be a lot lower and a lot more under control than it has been in the previous days. So if we take a little bit of a look at this run, we started today at 5:07, and by 6 kilometres into that run we were running 410 per kilometre, and my heart rate was only at 150 beats per minute, whereas on day 1 I was sort of running at 430s per kilometre and my heart rate was already in the 160s, so there's a big difference there. So on the first day we did 10 kilometres at 424s and my average heart rate was 161. Today we did 16 kilometres and at the same sort of pace, maybe a little bit faster, 420 per kilometre, and my average heart rate was 149. So that's 12 beats lower than my first run. So it just goes to show we've all sort of started to acclimatise here. Looking forward to the week of training. We've got a track session tomorrow at the Kipchoge track. On Thursday we're doing a long run on Moybian Road. So there's lots more exciting runs to do here in Kenya. But yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit about acclimatization. After about a week, we finally settled in, and I'm looking forward to doing some hard, intense sessions this week, hopefully. So if you are thinking about coming on the Kenya experience, when you do get here, you get one of these little folders, which basically is the itinerary for the week. So today is Monday on the second week. It's all written out here in a nice plan. This morning we had a 40 to 70 minute easy run, and then this morning at 10 o'clock, so in about half an hour, we are visiting a local project charity partner called the Gathimba Edwards Foundation. So we're going to go along to a charity partner, and then this evening we have some hill sprints at 4:15. So that should be good. That's the plan for today. I'm just going to head off to the front gate, meet the rest of the team, and then we are off to a local charity. So we've just driven to the village here, the Gathimba Foundation support. They're a partner with the running trips, so everyone on the running trips, when you pay for your experience, then a small donation goes to help this project here. And in this little village that the charity supports, there are 8 families that otherwise wouldn't have homes. Maybe they were staying at the side of the road, or they had rents that they couldn't pay. So they live here in this little village. It's about a 20-minute drive drive from Iten. And yeah, it helps support all the local families with like school uniform, housing, food, everything like that. So yeah, it's really interesting to hear a little bit about it. Behind me here we have a well that's being made for the village, and there is a guy down there right now hammering away about 50 meters down, so we can't even see him when we look down, but yeah, pretty incredible.
77 kids sponsored.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Welcome.
577.
577.
Wow.
We have a big pending list waiting for support.
Yeah. That was pretty special, looking around their village. What I'm going to do is leave a link to the charity. They're a UK-based charity in the description, so if you'd like to make a donation, that would be a great way of sort of supporting the series that I've made and supporting the local village so they can continue doing more work like this. There's lots more families and children on the waiting list apparently, so yeah, they could really do with some more help. And I'll put a link in the description to the foundation. So it's now a few hours later and we're just about to head off for our second run of the day. It's the first time that there's been 2 runs in the schedule, and we've got hill sprints this afternoon. So I think there's about 30 minutes of easy running and then 6 to 8 hill reps ahead of our track session tomorrow to hopefully get us ready. Is the hill a dirt track?
No, here it's road.
It's road?
It's near, yeah, it's road.
Okay, great.
I miss. I miss.
So we just finished the hill workout. It was 15 minutes of continuous hills, which was good. Another 5 miles for the day, so 10 this morning and 5 this afternoon. We did 8k at 5:05 pace, but now I'm just going to quickly get changed and head down to the core class. Make sure I leave here with a nice strong core. It's too good an opportunity to miss. So yeah, 2 runs and a core session to start the week, not bad. Death by core. The next race is not going to be as tough as 40 minutes of core, I tell you that now. Whew. So I just got back from dinner. I was super hungry after that hills and core session. Pretty intense Monday, to be honest with you. We've got a track session tomorrow at the Kipchoge track, which is about a 40-minute drive from where we're staying. The coach has just WhatsApped over the workout. We're going to be doing 10 by a kilometre, but this evening's workout was mainly just a little bit of more of a strides type thing, just to prepare us for tomorrow. So it's 15 minutes continuous hills. The hill that we used was maybe only about 50 meters long on the dirt, and it wasn't actually too steep, so I think it's mainly just a few strides just to get the body ready for tomorrow. So it wasn't a brutal Kenyan hill workout that I maybe thought it was going to be, but I'm quite secretly glad it was a little bit easier than first thought. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the first day of the second week here in Kenya. So I'm actually leaving on Saturday, so I've still got quite a few days left here. I look forward to bringing you the content from tomorrow. Hopefully there's some good athletes down there at the Kipchoge track. It's about a 40-minute drive in the morning. But until next time, aspire to run, run to inspire, and we'll see you again soon.